Welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with our Tibet playthrough. In our last episode, we acquired the province of Sylhet and Kachar after a short war with Kachar. And we were ramping up to go to war with Jaunpur here, while they were tied up in Orissa. So what we're going to do here, just before we go to war, we'll make sure we have a good leader here. Gonna go ahead and gonna use our free general here and make sure our allies are happy. They are. It's important to remember that these allies are quite far off. We'll just immediately detach a siege here. And our siege in Bihar is going pretty good. Let's check our troop numbers here. We have about a third more troops, so that's pretty good here. Most of them are concentrated in Vijayanagar. I certainly like to help Orissa, but they're not making it easy for me. And we should score our first province here, either at the end of this cycle or the end of next one. And once we have Gouda, we should start getting our ticking war score. Move west into Jaunpur. A fairly commanding army here. Just detach a siege here and have our Gouda siege army join in Jaunpur. And we'll just intercept this Baluchi army here. Okay. I'll just set up if necessary to go into Bahamas to inflate our war score a bit. Surprise loss there. We did have a significant advantage. Those dual mountain river crossings can be brutal. As you can see there, we did a fairly significant amount of damage. Okay, so Viengengar just pulled out. We're going to take the Republican Tradition bonus. As you can see, troop numbers starting to lean less in our favor here. See if we can take them out at see what we're at for diplomatic negotiations here. Let's reduce gain speed a little bit while I'm distracted. We can take Bihar, Gouda, but not Bihar. I'd like to get Bihar as well. So we're going to push a little bit further. Siege here and head into Doab. And should be 55,000. I'm not doing too good on the war exhaustion front, so I'd like to end this as soon as possible here. Well, that was a good victory. So we do have the ticking war score, but our allies are starting to pull out of the war. If I see a sizable army that's a threat, I'll likely just end this and just accept quota. What are they offering us? Okay. So we're gonna get some cash here. Bihar and Guada. There we go. That was an excellent result for us here. We'll pull our army back as soon as we have enough morale. And we will core both the newly acquired provinces here. Big manpower hits here. Take a stability hit and immediately boost that back up again. A lot of rebel factions starting to form. War exhaustion is quite high. We'll just cancel our military access through Malwa so that we aren't draining our diplomatic power needlessly. We need to make sure we have solid relations with our allies here. I think I'll got a war up in Dangwa. Sorry, a revolt. And we'll send one of our diplomats here just to shore up relations with Pegu and with Ming. So we're doing really well in terms of from a cash standpoint. We'll take we'll take the Republican tradition hit. We're getting a little bit low here, so we gotta be cognizant not to fall it much lower than that. So let's have a little bit of construction here across the whole of our nation. As we prepare to make our next move. Just amp up our gain speed here as we just go through our the husbandry of our nation here. We'll just take a moment here and see how our exploration of the world is fairly minimal at this stage of the game. So I think we've established ourselves as the foremost power in India, at least for the moment. These provinces are getting a lot harder to convert at this stage of the game as well. New technology here, limber is nice to have. And our relations with Zhuangpo have improved a little bit here. So it's going to be hard to convert some of these higher base tax provinces here, Gouda and Bihar being one of each of them. So we may take a religious idea for our next choice, since we are having to convert a lot of provinces. And unfortunately, Way of Virtue is quite far down our line. We'll take the prestige hit, just because we are striving to get up to administrative 7 for that next idea. It looks like Orissa's allies are just a bunch of one province miners, not too concerned. And they're not gonna like us much anyways. Now, I could go with the administrative, the bureaucratic candidate, but again, our Republican tradition is not in a dangerous situation right now, so I'll keep him there. We'll be at 3 administration, but we'll also have 3 diplomatic and military. And we may even get, yeah, excellent. We got a little bit of administrative power out of that as well. And what we'll do here is start fabricating a claim on Jacques. Not quite sure we can't do it on Jacqueline, but we'll do it on Garjat. We're going to recall our... we'll take a bureaucratic candidate. And we got off lucky there. We'll see how relations are in... yeah, we'll shore up relations in the south. And we'll get Temple and Constable, which should further increase our income once we have the administrative power to do so. So what I'm going to do here is we'll end the episode at this point, and in our next episode we'll have our war with Orissa, and hopefully take another 2 territories. We'll expand our building program to the rest of the provinces and increase our military that much more. We should be in a good situation to start steamrolling through the Indian subcontinent and put us in a fairly safe position for when we encounter any sort of European expansionism into India. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me in the next episode.